Hello, welcome to my crib. I am so sorry, that air conditioner is so loud. It is so hot outside, but you know, just this is my new toy. I'm just trying to figure it out. It's not super intuitive or user friendly, so I'm trying to figure it out. But welcome to my crib. I am out of sparkling water and I need a refill. So come with me over to my fridge. It's like I have a camera crew, you guys, but I don't have a camera crew. Come with me to my fridge while I refill my sparkling water. How are you? How are you? We are great. I did my hair and everything. It was like I knew you guys were coming over. I did my hair and everything. Why am I so weird? It's wonderful, isn't it? Hi. Welcome. I am so glad you are here. I have I want to put this in the video because I want you guys to see just how bad my brain fog is. It's so bad, you guys. It's probably top 3 of the things that are going on with me. I have ran through this intro probably a million times in my head and decided, nope, I'm not ready. It's got to be perfect. But you know what? Things are not perfect. My external microphone is dead. You know, the lighting is probably shit, but you know what? I don't care. I've got to just start. If I don't start now, I'm not going to start. So, introduce myself. My name is Meg. I am currently 53 years old. Some of you may know me in real life and may have known me for quite some time. Some of you may be here because you know me through my coaching position. And then some of you might have just been lucky enough to see my face come through your algorithm and thought the topic sounds interesting and thought, I'm gonna click on that. Let's see what this is about. And I hope you're not sorry. So, all of that out of the way, the reason I am here. And I want to say too that I am the perfect example of you can start over at any time. Whether you're 23, 33, 53, it doesn't matter. And if it takes you that long in your life to find out your why and your passion, that's okay. But start. And here I am. I am starting. And I've had some amazing help from some super incredible supportive people in my life. But over the past couple of years, there has been honestly just like a perfect storm of circumstances that have compounded and snowballed and really sent my life into a downward spiral just filled with chaos. However, the past 2 years, that's why I'm here. But I do need to back up to 2017. In 2017, after a lifetime of my female reproductive system trying to kill me and being just ridiculously sick and in pain and all the things, I made the very difficult decision to have a hysterectomy. Now, I had a partial hysterectomy, and what that means is they remove your uterus and one ovary, but I'll leave you one ovary. So you do have some hormones going through your body, but you don't have periods. And while that was a very difficult decision for me, We can talk about that another time. It was actually life-changing in such a good way for me personally. I finally felt healthy, happy. I was starting to get into a really good flow within my body. Like I knew my body finally. I knew what exercises worked for me, nutritionally, what was working for me to keep me feeling really good and strong and healthy. Cruising along in life, right? Here comes, we're going to flash forward to 2022. In 2022, two really major life transitions happened for me all at the same time. In 2022, I worked in office. The company decided to relocate out of state. And the only options that we had to keep those jobs, to keep my job, was either relocate or go 100% remote. And I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer, right? That's a no-brainer. Let's go remote. And honestly, at the time, I thought, this is perfect. This is the best work scenario ever. You know, there's like literally, there's zero commute. I can save money on gas. I don't have to drive in the snow. I'm based in Utah, you guys. I don't have to drive in the snow. I can be home with my dogs. I don't have to pay for a dog walker to come and let them out in the middle of the afternoon. I won't be eating out as much. I can prepare all of my meals, eat at home. This is perfect. And being an extrovert, I was not prepared for that mental mind fuck. Like, wait, can we swear here? Are we gonna get in trouble for swearing? Meg, this is your channel. You can do whatever you want. We'll see later. We're gonna ask for forgiveness later if we get flagged for cursing. I was not prepared for that mental mind fuck. And what I mean by that is my personality. I'm very tidy. You can probably see that around me. I am very tidy, and I live in a pretty small apartment. I don't need a lot of space. But bringing in that extra equipment, having a dedicated workspace, really made me start to feel closed in. So I was feeling extremely anxious, depressed, on top of it, a bit claustrophobic. I was starting to, like my relationships were deteriorating. I'm single. I was in no place to be dating, but I was trying to date. That was a shit show. And that also depressed me. My friendships started to fall apart. I did not have a healthy work-life balance. I didn't say no to anything that was presented to me as an opportunity at work. I needed to prove that I was trustworthy, that I was a team player. I still did not know who I am and my value or my worth. And so didn't have a healthy work-life balance. I was really overworking myself. So as my relationships, romantic and otherwise, started to deteriorate, that really compounded my anxiety and depression. I was very much in a victim mindset, and that I was perfect. I was not at all the problem. It was everybody else, not me. And I decided that I didn't have enough healthy boundaries. Oh, you guys. What I did, instead of creating healthy boundaries, was created barriers, absolute barriers. And I've since learned, if you have barriers to keep out the potentially hurtful things, you also exclude the wonderful things that could come into your life. Therefore, I started to self-isolate. I was not about to put up with anyone's bullshit and drama. That compounded my anxiety and depression. Okay. So the other thing that happened within this 2-month span. This is crazy, you guys. I cannot get my thoughts together at all. That self-isolation also made bad habits really easy. Why should I go to the gym? Why should I go out and socialize? Why not just stay home here, have some cocktails and relax and crash and go to bed and do it all over again tomorrow? All of the previous good behaviors and habits that I had worked so hard to create went out the window, gone. And just a reminder, in 2017, I had had a partial hysterectomy. Therefore, I was not having any periods. And usually that is how women are able to track whether or not they have entered menopause. Postmenopause means you have not had a period for the span of a year. Since I wasn't having periods, I had no idea. So along with all of the crazy shit that was going on in the transition to working remote, I started to have just like intense hip and back pain, but no injuries, but no hot flashes. That's like hashtag, but no hot flashes. Hip and joint pain. My hair started falling out like crazy. So I tried everything. Like I tried buying the hair supplements. I tried collagen. I tried all of the products. I got minoxidil, but it just continued to fall out no matter what I did. I couldn't sleep. The worst thing, you guys, brain fog. I am struggling to put my thoughts into words, but I was definitely drinking way too much alcohol. Absolutely was. And so all of these things just kind of spiraled and compounded and created that perfect storm of feeling like absolute shit. So having said all of that, I'm going to rewind about a year. Not having periods to track, I had absolutely no idea what was going on. And the thought of potentially being in menopause was not even on the table. No way. not even a thought. I am very lucky that my little sister is a nurse, and she and I were talking, and I was definitely complaining about all of these things that I was going through. And she said to me, Meg, hear me out. This might be hard to hear, but do you think that maybe, just maybe, this is menopause? And I was like, ouch. And even though that stung for a minute, I stopped and thought, hold on. Started looking it up and looking at the symptoms of menopause, and I was like, holy hell. Checking every box, but no hot flashes. Checking every other box. And I thought, I think that's what it is. I went in for my yearly with my OBGYN and talked to him about it. And he said, you know what, Meg, let's go ahead and we'll do the blood test. I can't even remember what the blood test is called, you guys. I will look it up. Let's do a blood test and we can kind of see where your hormone levels are and see maybe where you are with this transition. So did the blood test. And you guys, I was not prepared to hear that phone call when he called me. So he called me and he said, Meg, looking at these test results, you are absolutely post-menopausal. Not even like perimenopause. You are done with it. Finished. And while it was extremely validating, it was also really hard to hear. Because I was still in that mindset of like, this is my mother's and my grandmother's problem. This is not me. I still feel, even though I was 52 at the time, I still feel 32. And I have the sense of humor of a 13-year-old, but that's another story. It was very hard to hear. Again, very validating that I was not fucking crazy. I'm not broken. These are real and legit things going on, you know, physiologically and mentally. This is real shit. So I started, of course, we go to the internet. That is very frustrating, but also, you guys, I found some amazing resources, and I'm going to link some of them below. If you have not found, if you are in this transition and you're struggling with it, there are a couple people on YouTube. I believe she went by Menopause Barbie, but I think she's changed her name to like Menopause Jones or something like that. I honestly feel like she's the pioneer. I have found some incredible resources on the internet. Two of them specifically on YouTube. And the first one, who I think is the pioneer of this whole menopause is, you know, not the end of your life kind of thing. I believe she's changed her name, but she went by Menopause Barbie, and now I think it's Menopause Jones. I'm not quite sure, but I will have to look. And then the person who is my captain, my queen, Dr. Mary Claire Haver. I'm going to link both of these people down below for you. If you do not follow either of them, holy shit, please do so. I have both of Dr. Haver's books here. This is the first one that I got. This is her first book, The Galveston Diet. And I have devoured this book. So I love this book because it really goes into nutrition. And I am all about nutrition, you know. I love food. I love healthy food. And I just wasn't doing it right. When we go through menopause, we have to rethink our nutrition and make adjustments. What worked previously doesn't work now. But you can see that I have tons and tons of little like bookmarkers in here. So she has tons of recipes, and I am absolutely, it's on my kitchen island. I reach for it all the time to, you know, get inspiration and ideas for meals. And then her newest book, you guys, and I haven't started this, it just came out. I'm an avid reader, and I have lots of books on my coffee table, but this one is right on top. So her newest book is The New Menopause. And I am actually very excited to dive into this. I have heard nothing but rave reviews, so I'm very excited about that. So those are some really great reading materials that you should definitely dive into, and follow them on social media. Follow them and support them, okay? Dr. Haver posts some incredible things on Instagram. I'm happy and very proud to report that it has been almost a month now since I have had alcohol to drink. That's been hard because there has been very stressful things going on at work and in life, and that was how I self-medicated, self-soothed, and getting through those things has been a challenge, but I'm very proud that I have not. I am rethinking intermittent fasting. That's been really challenging for me. Intermittent fasting, I really want to be more eating intuitively, and that means eating when you're hungry. I know that there is research. Dr. Haver is very strongly supportive of intermittent fasting. I'm going to have to work on that. Some days I wake up absolutely ravenous, and if I don't eat, I can't focus on work. Some days I'm not hungry at all, and I don't eat until, you know, right around lunchtime. Honestly, you guys, like I'm going to leave some of this in because I want you guys to see just how challenging it is for me to get my thoughts into words. Brain fog is bad. It's bad. I also want to reiterate, while a lot of these things seem extremely negative, and they have been, there have been a lot of positive things to come out of this. I always try and look for the silver lining. Some of the positives are, you know, in my desperation to feel better, I found a tribe and a community online that, you know, kind of validated and supported what I'm going through, that I'm not crazy and I'm not broken, and these things are real. That is extremely positive. Oh, this might make me cry. One of the positive things that came out of this is that I realized my life is not over. Listen, I am Gen X, yo. I'm not going to sit down and shut up, lay down and die. If we are privileged enough to reach menopause, potentially we are going to live a third. I know that's a staggering number, a third of our lives in menopause. And that can be absolutely miserable. I'm not going to let it be miserable. Like I said, I still feel like I'm 33 years old. I want to be vibrant and happy and feeling fantastic for as long as possible. So, yeah, recognizing that life is not over has been very empowering. I'm in control of how good or how bad this part of my life is going to be. And I'm not going to lay down and die. I absolutely will not. I feel very empowered, and I feel like I have a voice and a platform, and it has presented me with my purpose. I'm going to take a drink of sparkling water. So my intentions for this channel, my passion in life, is to be the person that I have always needed in my life. To coach on a much broader scale, to create a very safe and supportive tribe and community, to challenge myself to learn more, step out of my comfort zone. I am actually so excited about this topic. I'm very passionate about it. My well-being is not where it should be. And it has really, really suffered over the past 2 years, potentially needlessly. I want to be a beacon of light for people who are going through whatever they're going through. Hopefully they can find something here that gives them comfort, perhaps a different perspective, maybe some solutions on things that they might not even know could help them, maybe even resources. And that being said, you're going to see lots of different styles of videos here. While I do have a plan, I know that this is organic, and I want to find my brand organically, and that means trial and error. So please give me some grace there. I do have a plan. I know that it is not the only plan, maybe not even the best plan, but I'm going to learn as I go. You're going to potentially see vlog style videos. You're going to see like these sit down chit chat type videos, maybe a travel video. I hope to bring some of you on board with me, and maybe even experts in different fields. So you may see a podcast type situation. I hope that is something that is exciting to you as it is to me. And I hope that if you made it through this chaotic video, you have found some value and maybe something that you can relate to. And I hope that you want to come back. I hope that maybe you even want to join me and sit down and chat with me about maybe your story, share your story with people and help other people. If that is something that you're interested in, first of all, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for the gift of your time. I know that there are so many amazing content creators out there in the universe, and that you have given me the gift of your time. Will forever be grateful. If this is something that you have enjoyed and you want to come along on this amazing journey with me, I would love it so much if you would like, subscribe, and if there's someone in your life that you care about that might be going through something right now, and you feel like this is something that could improve their well-being, I would be humbled if you would share this with them. And I hope that you come back, you guys. I am so excited for this journey. Thank you so much for spending time with me on this Saturday evening, the sun going down behind me, and the chaos that is in my brain. I promise it's going to get better. I'm going to learn and grow, and I hope you come along with me. Thank you again so much, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Bye-bye. How about bloopers? Do you guys love it when people include bloopers? I do. So can you guys tell that I'm like totally not wearing a bra? I got influenced by Shea Whitney to buy one of those sticky bras, and I'm not even mad about it. So thanks, Shea. Okay, I kind of love the halo that this is giving me. This is given VS Angel vibes with zero filter, hashtag no filter. You gotta look over here, Meg. You gotta look over here. Talk to the people, not to yourself. I promise you guys, I will get better at this. But I don't wanna like talk to you like leaned over like this, like I'm your mom and I'm having the talk with you. Super intense, no.